This is frozen. Hi y'all, welcome to Flambaé, my dumpster fire of a cooking show. My name's Yanni. Today we're making the most dreamy, creamy, delicious, nutritious, I don't know if this is nutritious, scalloped potatoes. I have never made it. I've tasted it. This dish is one that I think is foolproof, if I'm gonna be honest. Holiday dinner. If someone brings scalloped potatoes, I am sitting next to them. I am their best friend. Today we're making our own little version of them. Let's get on with the recipe. We're gonna start this off with russet potatoes. Ding, this is what a russet potato looks like. I like these because they're super starchy. They're just delicious. I think they're just so much yummier than the ones that have waxy potatoes. I prefer something starchy for this. What's gonna be the star of this dish? It's gonna be the heavy cream and it's gonna be the garlic. Those are gonna do a lot of heavy lifting. So make sure you have a lot of both of them. Let's start off with 6 russet potatoes. We're going to cut them into rounds. I don't know, half of my pinky, what is that? Like 1/8 of an inch. You can use your mandolin, and this is gonna make your life a lot easier than doing it by hand. If you've done this by hand, manually, you're gonna have carpal tunnel. Ow! Let's avoid that. So I'm wearing my little protective glove here because I don't want to slice off my fingers. I don't know how much this works because I haven't gotten that close. Actually, no, I think I did. I think I did in a video with y'all. I got really close to slicing off my finger. Once we get to the nub, I toss it. Maybe I'll use it somewhere else, but it's not going in here. Put it in a frittata or something. We are not heroes. We're just everyday civilians doing our best to make a little scalloped potato dish, all right? We are overflowing. All right, ladies, back up on the plate. Come on, we've got stuff to do. We've got dishes to make. Ooh, we've got potatoes to throw on the floor. I'll continue in the Tupperware. Oh no, what are you doing over here? Careful, we can move you back here. Oh my gosh, you two, everyone's on the run today. Ah, see, that's why you don't... Dangerous. Da, 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 dangerous woman. There's like a song like that, right? Dangerous woman. It's Ariana Grande. You can do these with a knife. That's totally fine. I happen to have one of these tools on hand, which is gonna make my life a lot easier than yours. All right, last potato. Oh my God, these look so gorgeous. Gorgina. See, what the thing is, when the containers get full, it always like makes them slide through all weird. Like they don't cut properly. This is not the potato we're looking for. How about this? I'm gonna move these out and watch. We're gonna go, this is feeling very aggressive. We're gonna go right into the bowl because the thing is, we're not gonna use the potatoes immediately anyway. We have to make our bechamel sauce. It's a bechamel, right? Yeah, it's a bechamel. We have to make our bechamel sauce over the stove, so honestly, store them in the water until we're ready to go. The last thing we want is for them to kind of, I don't know, turn brown and yucky. We want them to be stored in here so they kind of maintain their color, they don't oxidize, you know what I mean? I'm using like, honestly, 8 cloves of garlic. It's a lot of garlic. We're just gonna take it and we're gonna mince it. Really, really small. This is gonna go into our saucepan with the bechamel sauce. The garlic is gonna be one of the major flavors, so please do your best and do not skimp out on it. Well, I'm also gonna dice one medium. This is a medium-sized onion. Just dice one of them. This is also going to go into our roux, which is making a bechamel. This is also going into our bechamel. Those poor potatoes, they're oxidizing. They're turning pink. I need to pick up the pace over here. Next, we're going to heat up this saucepan over like medium heat. Oh, this has a tendency of falling over. That's okay. It'll be okay once we put liquid in. So we're gonna heat up a saucepan over medium heat. We're going to saute the onions and then the garlic. The onions first because they're larger pieces. They'll take a little longer. And we just want them to become translucent. We want them to start sweating off and releasing some of that like really intense, almost spicy. And then we'll incorporate our cream and thyme into this mixture. I'm gonna cut like 2 tablespoons of butter. Ooh, this is frozen. 2.5 tablespoons of butter. Pop it in here. We'll get this started. You think this is big enough? It's not gonna be big enough, is it? I have this pot too, but it's so ugly. Okay, fine, fine, fine. You convinced me. We use the big pot. We're gonna pop in our onions and garlic into our pan. While that's going, we're going to start prepping our baking dish with our scalloped potatoes. The name of the game here is laying these down in layers. So first we're gonna start off with a layer of potatoes, salt, black pepper, pour some cream. Then another layer of potatoes, salt, black pepper, cream. That's what we're gonna do here. First, let me finish the garlic and the bechamel over here, but that's what's happening. I'm gonna add in the garlic now. This smells absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm adding a couple of sprigs of thyme in here. Just go backwards against the branch, go backwards. The leaves will just slide right off. It'll be super easy. I don't know, I love thyme. It's so floral. It's like, it's a staple in my kitchen. Mix, 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 mix. Now we're adding our flour. Since we're building a roux, this will be our thickening agent. Remember, roux means equal parts flour and fat. And now I'm gonna stir in our heavy cream. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to this. And then I'm gonna add our black pepper. And give this a good old mix. It's starting to bubble and thicken up. It looks absolutely fantastic. While the oven is preheating and this is finishing up, now let's get started on, on our potatoes, our papes. I'm actually gonna use a smaller tray here, and I'm just gonna go potato by potato. We're going to make a full layer. I'm doing this in a smaller dish because I have another branded video I'm doing simultaneously. I'm leaving the bigger dish for that. It's the same recipe. I thought I'd make it for you guys as well. Because it's so good, I want you to see how it's made also. First layer of potatoes is down. And you have to do this like step by step. So we're doing a little bit of salt, black pepper. Everything has to get seasoned, every single layer. Listen, you know me, I don't have a ladle, so we're doing this like this. And I'm just gonna use a measuring cup and I'm gonna pour it a little bit of our bechamel on top, layer by layer, baby. Gorgeous. More of these potatoes, toss them on top. This is looking phenomenal. Thank God I saved these little nubs. They really, really help in this circular dish. Same thing, salt, and more of our bechamel. And keep on building until this whole damn thing is full, okay? This is the filthiest effing kitchen I've ever seen. This is appalling. You can't see it, but I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna pop this in a 350 degrees oven. It's gonna be there for, well, here's the thing. If you're doing this in a regular 9x13, it'll take like 40 minutes maybe. We're doing a little baby dish, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. If I had half a mind to buy Parmesan, I would have shredded some like fresh Parmesan on top. Not necessary, don't go crazy. It's already, you know, heavy enough. There's heavy cream as is. So if you wanna leave the cheese out, you can. However, if I had it, I would. I would. Sayonara. Hi, I made a mistake. We're supposed to cover this in foil. Ooh, I have shredded cheese from Costco. I'll add some of this on top. I forgot to wrap this, so, hot. Back in the oven. Let's take this little bad boy. Good girl. Why does our food have to be gendered? It doesn't. There are enough gendered things in this society. Let's take our little tray out of the oven. Oh. Divine. Oh, she looks so good. We gotta let her cool, but she looks good. All right, this looks absolutely phenomenal. And it smells even better than it looks. Oh my gosh. If I were any smart, I'd have fresh chive on hand to sprinkle on top. I'm not very clever though, nor am I bright. What I am though, is really good at making food. The potatoes are incredibly tender. The bechamel sauce coats the tongue. It is so creamy. And there's a little bit of a zing because we used so much garlic. It really, really kind of zips right through. If you really wanted to have fun with this, I would say a gorgonzola or kind of a cheese with a little more nose would be a lot of fun. Overall, this is fabulous. An absolute 10 out of 10, y'all. My family always gets mad at me because I chew so loudly. Like, it's gross. I feel like I'm inside of your mouth. Wait, ew. This is the end of the video. If you liked this video, you want to see more like this, please roast that like button, hit subscribe, write me a little comment. I really appreciate every single one of you. Those who have been here from the beginning, y'all are the real homies. Y'all come back every week. Not every week, but every time that I post, which is every 6 months. As always, my name is Yanni, and thank you for watching Flambaé. Kisses! Kisses to 1,000 angels. Bye!